Workspaces. Workspaces and also layout. So if you look at Photoshop and its user interface, you'll find that you're always at the mercy of whoever used Photoshop last. So let me show you this. If I go into Window, Workspace, Reset Essentials or Default, I got Essentials Default. Okay, this is the normal one that everybody has. And what happens is these palettes get strewn all over the place in the heat of battle. So when you go into Window, Workspace, you have now Reset Essentials. So whatever tog you're on, it also gives you the reset whatever. So if I'm on 3D, it'll say Reset 3D. So pay close attention to these because they point out a great deal of things that Photoshop is capable of doing. Not only just the essentials, which is just the basic stuff 101 out of the box, but we can also look at the different kind of workflows that we can get out of here. So just a design workflow, a painting workflow. So I'm going to be breaking this down into sort of that, these essential workspaces and defaults. Okay. So for right now, essentials is going to work just fine. Alright, so when we lose things, let's say I lose this toolbox, okay, everything that is in here shows up in here. So if I'm missing the toolbox, I can go in here and say tools. So if you ever miss something, it's always in the window. Like here's Navigator. This is the most useful thing in the world once I have a document open. Okay. So also I want to point out Bridge. We're going to be using Bridge a lot. I used to pay no attention to Bridge. It's one of those things that just was there and I used it every once in a while. But over time, Bridge has really done a good job. Before it was a really big memory hog. You open up Bridge and like 5 minutes later it would take over your computer and then you would be sort of at the mercy of Bridge. But what the Bridge allows you to do is browse icons that are really not available to your applications outside of Adobe. So Adobe has previews, and just these, for example, here's a little thing that I have. This is a preview of a guy lifting something. Okay, now if I was on a PC, these are PNG files. In other words, they have the extension PNG after them. Okay, pings, as I commonly refer them to. Now, in some instances, however, these are not usually browsable the way they are. I can't see the icons, so I don't know what's in the documents. So Bridge allows you to see that. What I'll do is page over to my artwork. So if I have something in here that I want to see a great generations, here's PSD, JPEG, PNG, but they all show up. And that's the power of Bridge. Another thing that's really nice is if I don't like the icon size, I can up the icon size quite a bit. And that way I don't even have to go into the picture. I can just sit here and browse through the series. Okay. Alright, so that's the user interface within Photoshop. It's as simple as that, and we'll get more complex as we go along, teaching you the tools. So please go on to the next video.